Oh,
So they didn't
the
say.
new font?
No, I'm joking. I don't know.
I know.
Go ahead.
Effectively, Coke was accused of this thing called AI washing due to no proof of AI involvement in the creation of the product. Critics believe that AI was used as a way to grab consumer attention more than it was used in the actual product creation. AI
How about that?
Yeah.
AI wash?
All this stuff that's coming up these days, it's like, oh, AI this, AI that. Okay, you better be careful because AI washing is a thing.
This week episode is brought to you by None of Secret Supply of Sauce, the best sauce known to mankind and available on shelf anywhere. Even when the freezer is full of sauce, there is still no sauce for you. You want some of Nona's sauce? Too bad, only Nona decided who gets the sauce.
Uncle Swampy bought multipliers and he wants our play now.
Call Chris and Dan. 87R play now. 87R play now. The 10s and 10s bought privately and they want our play now. Call Chris and Dan. 87R play now. 87R play now.
My dad made me watch lots of movies, so I want our play now.
Call Chris and Dan. 87R play now. 87R play now.
Now.
It's your R play. Use it when you need it.
Papa's popping and locking. Magnum scrutinizing. Papa Mac's podcast.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to season 4, episode 1 of the twice over Zilly Award-winning Papa Mags podcast. Mags, year 4, what's going on?
Oh man, I can't wait to see the new mugs for year 4, man. They're gonna be epic.
Well, I hope they last longer than the first one because actually just this morning I was going to pour myself a cup of coffee, and good thing I was drying the mug out first because the handle broke off right in my hand. Unfortunately, the Premier Crew edition of the Papa Pinecast.
The first mugs.
Yeah.
Didn't you get the second mugs too?
Nope.
You did? Oh, okay. Then that's on me.
It's with everything else that you were supposed to give me, probably.
Yeah.
I have your shirt here too.
I got shirts for you, but I know some of them won't fit you, but I still need to send them to you.
Well, maybe Bryce will wear it to bed at night.
Perfect. Does he mind a pixelated pineapple smoking? Is that allowed?
Oh, wow. On a t-shirt?
On it, basically, Visioneer, he did like 10 shirts at ThedaCon.
Oh, nice.
He also had like some cards that had like different ones, and of course the Sushi Cat, there was only one. So I think Char probably went up with that, and Char got the Sushi Cat shirt. But basically, you had to pick someone. Visioneer picked someone, and they had to pick someone else to go see him who had an NFT from the Theta MetaCannes punks. What was it? Theta Unchained?
Unchained? Yeah.
Yeah. It was kind of cool. It's like, hey, I select you. I think I selected Metal Cooler, and I think Dole selected me.
Nice.
But of course, Char Azard got the Sushi Cat again. But at least I got the real Sushi Cat NFT.
Boom.
But anyways, I digress. But can you believe we've done this? We've finished 3 full years of this nonsense, and now it's season 4.
Yeah, I can't really, but here we are. And by the way,
it's amazing because the ratings are even worse. But here we are.
Here we are. Sunday night, having a good time. But currently, we're still in the middle of MetaCannes season here.
Mm-hmm. We are.
And I did mint mine. Thank you very much. I
you?
didn't post it on your giveaway because I feel like that, that's kind of cheesy of me. But I did mint one. And I did happen to notice just here recently, there's some challenges out there for these things.
Tell me more. Does it go very fast? What's going on?
We got 3 challenges. Graffiti art, which looks pretty cool. If you own any MetaCannes from 2025, you get the graffiti art.
Mm-hmm.
You have a Tanit coin. I'm just going to go with Tanit.
Taint? Maybe? Okay. Taint coin.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
Tanit? Sure.
So to receive that one, you got to be a Goldie, a 2025 Goldie.
Right. Right.
Only
So
gonna
there's 4 still available, but only 5 have been redeemed, I'm pretty sure. So guess who bought a gold one this year?
you.
Well, yes. And I
Chief.
waited to put US dollars on there.
Okay,
Uh,
just to make
so
sure it went through.
yeah, because then I didn't wanna be stuck with that,
Oh, I understand.
US dollar, you know that, as talked about on Papa Mag's Pinecast.
Yeah.
But, we had some so it looked like myself, Chief, Theta York, Theta Leviathan,
Ah,
Metal Cooler, and you're not gonna you're not gonna guess who,
Bones
so I
Nasty.
no, I looked through the, creators tool that I don't know if I'm supposed to know about, but, remember that email you sent me? Top secret.
Yeah,
Creators tool.
from, like, 3.5 years ago.
And from the email you don't use anymore. I got it saved, but, that thing still works like a charm,
Yeah,
and then so I traced it to the wallet. So basically, it's like, man, I'm not trying to bore anyone, and I'll be really quick, y'all. I the creators tool shows all the wallets in order of how they minted it, right? So you grab the
yeah,
contract, you throw it in the creator tool, boom. So, like, Jordan already has one by default, and so everyone else gets, like, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 of them, 0 through
yep.
6 or whatever. So anyways, I'm trying to, like, so then you take that, and then you throw it in. I had to throw it into Theta Board, so I could see what NFTs were in there,
Mhm.
that I could then go into Theta
Identifiable.
Rarity or Open
Yeah.
Theta to see if I could tell who owned that. And, so the one I got back to the, Thetadrop wallet of this individual, and Fuel Foundry, your boy, Slick.
Wow, slick.
So,
Okay.
Slick, claim your coin, bro.
Yeah, hurry.
Hurry. If you don't use it, you will lose it. But, Big Slick grabbing a gold MetaCannes, throwing,
Big slick.
you believe that? Like I wouldn't know.
Yeah, good luck. And then you got, Goldfinger MetaCannes Series Collector.
Did you get one?
I did not.
Oh.
I thought I had these, but I guess I didn't.
Do you have any listed for sale? Which one's he missing?
23 and 24,
Oh,
which I
you
don't
don't have
understand.
24?
I'm pretty sure I had them. I don't know what happens here, man.
I got an extra the first one.
No, it's all good. I don't wanna cheat the system here. Not at least not live on the Pinecast.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I'll
put
edit that out. I got you.
it But yeah, so what's that all about?
Last year, I got the Antikythera coin because one of the MetaCannes, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, Slick, they didn't claim their coin. So, Jordan decreed, that since I was their butler, I got the coin,
By the
uh,
power vested in her.
by the state of, New York.
Confusion.
Yeah, so, Jordan, but anyway, so because I help out with the Discord and stuff like that.
Yes, you
So it
do.
it 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 went over, to me. I didn't expect that. But anyways, the people that were the most active got these, like, baseball action cards. Did you see?
Yes. I
Do you
did.
wanna talk about them?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know exactly. Oh, it says it on the bottom. Okay, because it went alright, when you're looking just at the the highlight of what's in there, it doesn't say you
Oh, but right, you
can't
look
really
at the
see it.
bottom.
You gotta click into it.
Right.
Alright, so we got Gunslinger of the Chain Frontier,
Katie York.
Mr. Theta York, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Solid, a little, oh, what's his name? My goodness. Wyatt Earp kinda action there with no.
Yeah, I was joking saying it'd be funny instead of the saloon though behind them, since it was State of York, if it was like a Blockbuster. But
Alright, we got Chainbreaker here, Mr. Rocky Mags,
yeah, so
solid.
this one I actually posed for. Jordan kinda skimped on my muscles a little bit, but I think it's a pretty
Yeah, I mean,
accurate, and she obviously got me before the beard.
yeah,
Um,
and
she definitely you can
you're a
see she
little
definitely
taller too,
well, but she skimped on the muscles a bit,
and your
right?
height.
Yeah, I'm definitely a bit taller and a bit even more muscular
Yeah,
than that, but, still great work from,
yeah,
Jordy.
Pat, that
It'll
dog will hunt.
that'll do, yeah, yeah, yeah.
We got Theta Leviathan here, the Pirate of the Deep Chain. Like this one. That's solid.
Yes. Yep. That's
That's
like
real nice.
well, what was that guy?
Johnny.
Not
Who?
Jack Sparrow, but you were trying to say Johnny Depp?
Well, the Johnny Depp movie, yeah.
Oh, Johnny Depp movie, but
Yeah, what's
Jordy's
his
locker? No, somebody's locker.
uh
Marv's locker. Davy Jones.
Davy Jones. Yeah,
Got
he's
some
like the
Davy
guy that
Jones on.
says, "We have an accord."
Yes. Oh, can I do a Johnny Depp side note real quick?
Do it.
Have you ever seen the Ninth Gate?
I have never even heard of it.
Okay, so some years ago, I never heard of it, and then I watched it, and holy shit, man, it is messed up. Uh, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I watched it on Amazon the other night. It's funny because this is a movie that every so often I'm like, "Oh, I haven't seen The Ninth Gate in a while. Let me watch it." But basically, okay, like during the Middle Ages, apparently there was this book, but apparently there was legend that the devil wrote one of the books. So Johnny Depp is like a book detective, or like he swindles people out of good books or whatever. But he got hired to investigate to see if he can find uh, proof of, because they're all original books, but can they find the all the devil's work? Which one like belongs to the devil?
Yeah.
Because the devil, yeah. So I'll just leave it at that. It's pretty crazy. But I love to hear some people's thoughts on the Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp. You should check it out though, if you have time, which you don't, because baseball
Huh.
season. But if you did,
Yeah. The Ninth Gate. All right. You know what? I'm gonna write that down and put that on a note that probably I'll never look at again.
yeah. All right, back to the packs. Back to
Yeah,
the
all right.
MetaCannes Legends Series 1. Notice Series 1.
Ooh,
You know what happens
series
after Series
1.
1?
Depends, man.
Could be
What
Series
happened
2.
what happened after episode 3 of Space Junk, or episode 2?
Oh, God. Okay. All right.
All right, touche.
All right, let's get back to it then.
All right, so we got the Alpha of Ironclaw Ridge, the one and only Chief, Wolverine.
Yeah, it's a good likeness of him.
Yeah, I mean, I think we
His
should have
claws are a
gone
little
back to
shorter, but it's a good likeness.
well, they just got clipped because he doesn't buy NFTs anymore, so the claws used to be longer. No.
Yeah. Are bananas NFTs? No, we'll get to that.
Oh boy, the claws look a little like bananas.
Oh.
Um, but I think we should have gone back to his humble beginnings of the extra on the beach
Yes.
for this.
Jordan, if you're looking for a beach extra, Chief is now shredded, and
Yes.
he's ready to pick up his claws and get back to the scene on the beach.
All right, and last but not least, 5 out of
I
5.
love this one.
The strategist of the outer systems, Mr. Metal Cooler. How you doing?
I love this one too. I love them all. Yeah,
Yeah.
this one's great. There's 2 cards in the pack,
Mm-hmm.
and I got all of us here that you see,
Got
we all
your own.
got original 1.
Yep.
And we got edition 1, and I got my pack Chief and Metal Cooler. So hopefully somehow I can get
Solid.
these other 2. But you know who the biggest Metal Cooler fan is? Blaze.
Tungsten plasma.
Tungsten plasma. Your boy Blaze, dude, Blazer. He did the challenge and he got 2 Spocks. He got 2 Metal Coolers.
Oh, in one pack you got double.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ooh.
It's rare, but it does happen. It does happen.
If that was that would irritate me. But looks good on you though, Blaze. Congratulations.
Yep. And if anyone has an extra they want to trade Blaze, then give him a call, 555-5555.
There you go. Yeah. So how many entrants did you get for your NFT giveaway?
Well, we're still live.
Yeah.
So it's funny. I got my buddy who I worked with. He actually bought one.
Nice.
He listened to the episode and he bought one. That was really nice of him, Felipe. Thank
I hope
you,
you
sir.
used our referral code.
Yeah, there's no referral code. There should be. So yeah, he hopped on it. He sent me he's like, I don't know what I'm doing, but here it is. Like, okay, we got Charizard, we got Nothing Flash, Zilla got it, but he don't want to be entered, but I still may enter him anyway. So I guess we're looking at 5 right now.
Oh wow.
Well, that's with you, I guess. So we'll see if
Oh
we get more. But yeah, if it's weird because there's like been 47 minted maybe.
huh.
And we legitimately got 3. I got 3 messages on it. So
Well,
I don't know. Like, we don't bite, right?
no.
I mean, popinmags@gmail.com. Send us a DM at popinmags and just show us. And I'll verify by looking at the creator tool, as long as I can still get into it.
You can't hide from us.
You can't hide. You
We
can't hide.
will figure it
Blockchain.
out. Yeah. Blockchain don't lie.
That's right.
All right. Well, speaking of emailing us, it'd be nice if people would email us also about what their questions are for this upcoming Theta AMA, which is now actually tomorrow as you're listening to this today.
Oh, no way.
Meaning, May 21st, 6:00 Eastern time. So it's too late now to get them in through us, but I really hope that some good questions are asked and taken and read and answered. Personally, myself, going back a few years, the big talk was deflationary T fuel, right? How are we gonna T fuel is gonna be deflationary? That would be great because right now T fuel is massively inflationary. Like no T fuel is getting burned, and I can assure you that still no T fuel is getting burned. It's less and less. So I'd like to know how we're going to get there. The big answer before was, through these MetaCannes, right? And transactional use on them and, high volume transactions. Well, where are we with that? Do you think that T fuel ever has a chance of even becoming like only marginally inflation? I'm not even looking for deflationary at this point. Like, but can we cut back on the inflationary part of it, right? Because it's just
Sure.
it doesn't. I don't know. We're not following through here on where we thought we were going with it. I'd also like to get more clarity. There was a big deal made. Andrea had the what was it? Women of Web. What was it? The WoW, right? Shoot, what was that called?
What?
Right before we met her the first time
World
at
of Women?
The NFTs.
Yeah, what about them?
World of Women? Oh, yeah, World of Women, there you go. So right before we met her that first time, they did that big DRM push with their live event, right? That went out everywhere using Theta DRM.
Right.
Have you heard much other than now we have MetaCannes at least using the Theta DRM? Have you heard much other usage of that? Are we completely abandoning that? Like, if we're abandoning it, then how is MetaCannes still doing it? And if MetaCannes still doing it, why aren't we pushing this and other people still doing it? Right.
Right. Well, I mean, is Theta T-shirt AI company or they also a streaming company? I don't know.
Yeah.
And if so, if they're either of, all of the above, how does that translate to price? I think that's the other part of the question, right? You brought up.
Well, yeah. I mean, listen.
What does that do? What does that do for people that hold Theta earning like fucking nothing on it?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like, I'm not going to be asking I wouldn't ask a question about price. Like, any reasonable person's not going to answer that question. But the question should be like the demand for it. How are you going to increase demand? Because obviously that's asking the price question in a way that can be answered, right? Because if you increase demand, you can't increase supply on Theta, first of all. And if you increase demand on T fuel, that should help somewhat raise the price up. But, it is very inflationary.
On this topic, and I'm not trying to. I think this is in the same realm. I don't know if you heard this is true, but I'm looking at the Theta Network Discord, And one of the most recent ones in the general chat says at West Levitt and Theta Team. I've been advised by Binance FZE Dubai, of all places, Theta and TFUEL will not be available for withdrawal or deposits after July 15th. Apparently, it can be traded for now, but we won't be able to withdraw to our own wallet to stake. Could you please clarify, as this is unfortunate for Theta and TFUEL? Blah 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 blah.
So
Well,
we're getting on a big one.
not only are we not on a U.S. exchange,
Yeah.
looks like
Yeah.
they're getting delisted.
Got to go underground.
I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if you heard anything about that. I just checking
no,
the
I
board.
didn't hear anything about that, but I would love to hear something about that.
Yeah.
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 You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like everyone's all worried about getting on Coinbase. Like, honestly, like, yeah, I mean, it would make our lives a little bit easier when we need to grab some, but I don't think it's going to impact the price. It's not impacting the demand. It's, I'm more looking for like, how are more people going to find out about Theta? Are these chatbots like, what are these chatbots doing? Right? Are they buying like, are they paying Theta Labs directly? Is there some kind of T-Fuel usage in the background? Like, how do we as a community benefit from these sport chatbots, right? Or is this just a side piece for Theta Labs?
Right. What is Theta Labs? I mean, decentralized seems very undecentralized, but
yeah,
I don't know. So it looks like there's some people have been bringing. I'm not a fan of the Theta Discord. I mean, I'm not a fan of a lot of Discords.
Yeah,
and that's not because it's just because there's just only so much shit you can do in a day, right?
100%.
Yeah, but like this one guy, hey guys, I have a question. I really like the project, but I'm wondering about how all the partnership with all the different companies will affect the price.
Huh.
If the Theta project doesn't create demand or utility for its token based on the products it's developing, how can it appreciate in value? ? That's where we have our investment at the end, and we are all looking for profits, even the Theta team.
Yeah. I mean, that's it, right? He's tying the two pieces together. Like the price isn't going to go up unless demand goes up. Unless there's just some, whatever. Markets can do stupid things. We both know that.
Oh yeah. Well, Bitcoin hit 107,000 today, and last I looked at Theta, 85 cents. So
yeah, boy. Yeah, boy.
One's going one way, the other's going the other way.
Yep.
But I mean, there's only so much. I mean, I get that a company wants to talk price, but I mean, like mentioned last week, okay, Theta Labs is an American company that really can't really buy it in America. Did I tell you? Oh, so I was telling you before the show, real quick. I guess maybe this kind of correlates to this thing. There was this woman in the squad Discord, and she was trying to buy T-Fuel to purchase her MetaCannes, right?
Yeah.
And so she found a Medium article. I don't know how she even thought of this, but she found a Medium article on Meter.io.
Oh
and
boy!
Somehow she swapped 32, because there's a discount in T-Fuel, right? So she swapped $32 in USDC Ethereum to $32 in USDC Theta. What are you going to do with that?
You're going to swap it back immediately.
But she didn't have the T-Fuel to do it, because that's what she.
Oh boy!
So we got it work. She did get the MetaCannes. I'm happy to report, but seriously, dude, I think she actually wind up having to convert it to USDC Arbitrum and then to Binance or something.
Oh my goodness!
So at least she got it off and got it, before they get delisted. So. And that should be, I guess that should be a net listing. So it's got to be American and it has to be net. So like, you can't like, if you lose Binance, then you need 2 American companies.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So, and like I said, I mean, I'm just telling you like it is, guys. I don't think they have any interest in trying to get there because they would have. And I feel like they're stringing us along. That's my personal opinion. But and even if I posed a great question, they edit that stuff. Like Wes gaslighted me that time about replay. So that scam coin that they promoted on the platform. So yeah.
That AI coin.
Yep.
Speaking of AI stuff, have you ever heard of Coca-Cola Y3000 Zero Sugar?
I'm gonna say no because I got no idea.
I never heard of it either, but apparently in September 2023, Coke released a new product called Coca-Cola Y3000 Zero Sugar.
Mm-hmm.
And the company stated that the Y3000 flavor had been, quote, co-created with human and artificial intelligence.
I think I did try this thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
But they gave no explanation of how the AI was involved in the process. The company was accused
Did
of
the
this
logo.
Yeah, who knows?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, because it said the flavor had been co-created with AI.
They wrote the when it said flavor on the Coca-Cola can. That's what AI. No, I don't know. I'm just joking.
Oh,
so they didn't say
the new font.
No, I'm joking. I don't know.
I know.
Go ahead.
So effectively, Coke was accused of this thing called AI washing due to no proof of AI involvement in the creation of the product of the product. Critics believe that AI was used as a way to grab consumer attention more than it was used in the actual product creation.
Oh,
AI
how about
washing.
that?
Yeah.
AI washing.
All this stuff that's coming up these days, it's like, oh, AI this, AI that. Okay, you better be careful because AI washing is a thing. It's and the definition of AI washing is a deceptive marketing tactic that consists of promoting a product or a service by overstating the role of artificial intelligence integration in it.
Would American listing washing be when a crypto company says they're going to get listed on American Exchange and they're an American company?
Yes.
And they continue to say that. I saw there was Mitch posted a response to back in December before the AMA at ThedaCon. Someone said, you've probably heard this before, when Coinbase.
Oh.
And Mitch says, we're going to talk about Coinbase at ThedaCon. At the AMA. Didn't really talk about Coinbase. Didn't really mention Coinbase. Threw Coinbase in with some other places, but really from like what I was heard from some of the smarter people was like maybe they can get onto Robinhood. Like that counts.
Oh, but then I also saw, didn't somebody say when Theta on Robinhood and it got deleted or something?
Yeah, someone sent me that, but then I saw that Cornholia or whatever commented on that, and then I went to his comment, and then I saw the comment that quote unquote was removed from the sender. So I don't know what that was about.
Fake news.
So yeah.
All right. So Chief is still at when Coinbase, so he hasn't changed it yet.
Yeah.
I had to double check.
With good reason. Oh yeah, that was part of the reason I told Chief not to change his account, because I was like, in his account, I did get his address for his Thetadrop account, but which I gave to Jordan, which she submitted so they could get the edition number 1. You know? So I was like, don't change your shit, just leave it. Everything the same. So
there you go.
Side note that, I'm just trying to come full circle, be transparent. And we will be right back. This week's POG key phrase is Season 4. That's capital S with season and the number and then space and then 4. The number 4, So, Season 4.
This week's episode is brought to you by Dr. Theta's Community Guardian Node. Theta's premier community guardian node where you can stake your Theta if you don't run your own guardian node. Best of all, 100% uptime so you do not miss any rewards and 0 fees so you earn 100% of your T-Fuel. Trusted by Theta Labs, you can easily stake directly within your wallet. Simply go to the Staking tab, choose Delegated Guardian Node, and find Dr. Theta's Guardian Node. Quick, simple, reliable, and best of all, safe, as the coins never leave your wallet. Stake with the Doc today. This week's episode is brought to you by GuardiansOfTheta.com, offering 0% one-click Theta Guardian staking with random monthly token giveaways. Guardians also airdropped everyone staking with him an NFT that you're able to stake and earn T-Vibe. 100% uptime, 0 fees, random giveaways, what's not to love? Stop paying 4% and come join the fam with Guardians of Theta.
Papa Max, yeah. Papa Max. Papa Max Podcast. Papa Max Podcast.
There was this coin that I got into late last year. It kind of came up. It was related to Theta, this VentureMind AI. You remember that one?
I remember. I stayed away, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, so basically back in December, they opened up a staking platform, and there was like a max of 3 months that the minimum to get the maximum benefit was staking for 3 months. It didn't say you had to like stop after 3 months. It just said you have to lock these for 3 months to get this certain rate percentage, right? For staking.
All right.
So now we just crossed 5 months from that point. And recently they put a note out saying they're changing staking platforms, which is fine. So got to move over there. But recently,
just like Pog. Sorry.
Similar, except now if you haven't taken your stuff off of the staking platform yet, there's no rewards on there. You can't collect rewards. You can unstake, but you can't get your rewards out of there.
Well, what are they saying about that?
So I was looking on Twitter, and somebody was like, "Oh, they said they were going to fill it for one last time, so now you just have to unstake." And I was like, "No, that's not the answer." I opened up a ticket.
That was someone undercover from VentureMind.
Probably. So I opened up a ticket on Discord, and they're like, I was like, "Listen, I've been in there since December, and like, which is right away. I was one of the first ones, and just want to roll it over to the new staking thing, but I can't collect my rewards." And he's like, the guy said they're going to be putting more VentureMind token in there so that these can be collected. But, last week they were like, "Oh, we're hiring somebody to get these stakes off of this site so that we can move over." So to be continued.
Remember that CEO was so transparent?
Jermaine, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, Jermaine.
He was going to drop names.
Oh, from our hit episode, Jermaine Accountability. I don't know if you ever pay attention to our names. You probably don't.
I do. I see them usually like a week after the fact when I go to open the next one to remind myself of what episode it is.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
So that's to be continued. Hopefully they make good on their word. They should. I don't have
promising.
I'm not, no promises, but I have no reason to doubt them.
I mean, I don't think that sounds promising.
We'll
but
see.
Then again, like, I feel like this happened with some other coin, or it might have been like some bullshit or something we got for staking NFTs. Like something happened. Just sounds like they should address that, because put more in the staking pool sounds like, hey, to try to compensate for nobody getting anything, we're going to put more in, which doesn't actually benefit you one for one, what you were supposed to get. That's just my.
They should just put some in there, let people claim it, or stop. Like, even if they're like, okay, like we're gonna stop accruing you right now, so they can calculate it, put it in there so that people can grab it and then move over to the new one. I don't care if they say, listen, we filled it up, and the last day that you can accrue in this thing is tonight. That's fine. And then you just collect it, you move over to the next one, you go. But to not even be able to collect any of it that you've earned over the last 5 months is kind of ridiculous.
I think I did hear, just side note, because I don't know if I mentioned this. I haven't looked once again, like I avoid Theta Discord, Theta Network Discord like the plague. I could have sworn, though, I did see that they were going to have it on YouTube Live as one of the places you could watch it.
Oh, goody.
Probably could.
So that tells you all you need to know, right?
Possibly.
Incredible.
Uh,
All right. We're almost to the fun stuff. Let's I think I got one more thing here. We're talking a little bit of bananas. There's been quite a bit of banana action in the last week or so.
you know what kind of gum flavor I don't like? Spearmint, but it's been mint and they've been spearminted. I can't make that work. There's been a lot of minting going on, we'll say.
Yeah. I'm not a spearmint fan either at all. Like,
no. I like the wintergreen.
Pass.
Cinnamon. You know, obviously I like your cinnamon.
Sure.
Cinnamon's good.
Cinnamon or just straight bubble gum? Like,
oh, I don't like bubblegum flavor bubblegum. Ugh.
I do.
Ugh.
I do.
All right,
I do for like the first 5 bites.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it's tough.
What's that other stuff? The imitation tobacco stuff? Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. How you doing?
League Chew. Yeah, you probably all know all about that.
Yeah, have you ever had like the beef jerky in like the Chew tin can?
No.
Oh man.
Any good?
Oh yeah.
Yeah?
It's beef jerky.
I like beef jerky.
It's like beef jerky, like all like fine cut, like it's chewing tobacco.
No.
And you put it in like a
tender.
Dip. Tender. Oh yeah. Ooh. Tendies.
I do like tendies.
Who doesn't?
Especially free ones, but
well, these aren't free, but yeah, no, it's good. It's funny actually. So like you mentioned before, it is baseball season, and the guy that I'm coaching with, he went out to the mound. His son was pitching, and I'm watching. I was keeping score using Game Changer, and I look up and I see like a tin in his back pocket. I'm like, is that a tin, bro? What are you doing here? This is a little league game. What is this, 1980? Yeah, it was a tin. But yeah, so we were talking bananas and somehow ended up at beef jerky tins.
It was probably my fault.
It was somebody's fault, but it's all good. So yeah, a lot of banana action. Oh yeah, there you go. Spearmint. It started with spearmint, and it just continued to snow.
Oh yeah,
avalanche.
But I'm with you. Spearmint is rough.
Yeah, no thanks. Pass.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. So I saw one that you minted that had a pretty cool peel to it.
Oh well, so since last week I think I minted 4 customs last week.
Oh my
minted
goodness.
2 customs this week.
Out of the 15 that you bought.
No, I definitely probably did. I did some work. I did some work, but yeah, I got a pink Charizard.
Nice.
And then I got Borat and Naz.
Very nice.
And tell everyone, because I already told you, but you saw it, but tell everyone who Borat's peel is. It's fucking perfect.
Ali G.
The Ali G, son.
That's
what?
Funny.
Perfect. Love it.
That's like 2-in-1.
Yeah, but it's a 2-in-1 that makes sense.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. But yeah, I think so that's cool. But and then so there's been some more minted recently. Let's just recap these ones minted, the customs, because we're definitely under 2,000. We're at 2267 of 7777.
Wow.
Minted. And we just crossed like 5,000 last week. So like you said, $2 to mint.
Yeah.
You know,
tough to go wrong on $2.
Tough to go wrong. But the new customs, because I know everyone's asking me. So we got Lion-O, awesome. The Rock is. Did you see The Rock?
I'm looking up customs right now.
Okay.
Actually.
We got Borat in the pink char, as mentioned. Somebody else slipped here, but I know he was just minted recently. Bandolo, the Han Solo banana. How you doing?
Wow, that one sounds special.
It sounds very special for a special guy. Popper, the
How
one
you
and only
doing?
Sheriff Popper finally minted one.
That's beautiful.
These banana customs are much harder to pull than the pineapple customs.
They're few and far between.
Yeah, pineapples were tough, but Popper, what'd you get? Like 28 cans or something of pineapples when they came out, and you got 2 customs in there.
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
my percentage rate is way down
yeah, yeah.
for sure.
There was just so let me just round this out. There was a like Akira, which is like I remember watching that Akira movie,
Oh yeah.
anime. He was minted. Um, ban ban one. It's Post Malone. Chief, I know got him. Someone minted the Joker, Heath Ledger, son.
Oh wow.
It looks like it's peeled. I want to see it unpeeled. And then Disturbance. I don't think this was live of last week. Disturbance got Darth Maul.
Oh nice.
So yeah. Yep.
That's a banger.
Isn't it? Yeah. And there's still more I know there's still I was telling Chief, he's like, I'm not gonna mint anymore. Of course we know that.
Oh sure.
So I mean, especially depending on if people get their allocation from the what's it called?
Oh the Grove
Grove.
allocation. Yeah.
The Grove allocation. So but it seems like I bet you some of the 10s and 10s listened and they started minting. So
I bet you're right.
because even you minted one.
I meant
One from 2 from the line. Look at that. That's a good percentage out of 2.
No,
You opened up.
22.
Oh, you got 22?
Yeah.
Okay. Still good. Great.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That brings my average up.
On solo?
Should I?
Yeah, I think so. You can always unpeel them back.
That's true. Let's see.
Yeah.
When you peeled your Borat, I guess it didn't matter which peel you picked, right? Because it just would have been Ali G either way.
Yeah, I wanted to but I sent the picture to you of that. I was gonna keep it Ali G, but I like the thumbs up from Borat, so
Yeah.
I'll probably switch that back and forth.
Which transformation type did you use?
Well, it doesn't matter for those for the customs. You pick anyone. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yep. But I did Ali G. I did Predacon. Yeah.
Predacon.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Let's go. Spinny spin.
Who would have thought 2 big weeks of bananas on the Papa Mags Pinecast? Season 4, man. Like our boy Kevin says, all grown up.
Yep. All grown up.
Side note, Kevin texted me because I told you, I don't know if I told this on the show, but anyone who's listened for too long, we've talked about our buddy Kevin a lot, and he's a character. And I think I told you that Kevin said he wanted to grow his hair long like me.
Yes, indeed.
And so I asked him for a status on Saturday night. I gotta send you this. It's fucking fantastic.
No, seriously?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you. His so good. Okay, I just sent it to you. Oh my god. On I didn't send it Discord.
What the heck? That's the start?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, that looks like me on Sunday night.
Yeah.
Every week.
Looks pretty short.
That looks fresher than my haircut.
Yeah. He says we had fantasy something draft or whatever for this legacy league or whatever.
What? In May?
Because people were drafted recently, I guess, or something. I think it was
based on like the NFL draft?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So he was kind of, and he was saying, he was calling us Team Grow.
Grove.
Yeah, I like it unpeeled better. I'll say that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
I had a couple that looked like that, and I peeled them back. Yep.
Yeah. Put that.
Yeah.
Unpeel that. So still, like you said, about 2,000 left, right?
Oh, definitely less than that.
Less than 2,000?
6267 7777 minus 6267 at least 1510.
Okay, wow. So at $2 a piece, Chief will have them all if you don't hurry.
Yeah, he will. Except he says that his ledger's now full, so he's not gonna. He says he's not gonna mint anymore. So I guess Aragon's gonna mint the rest.
I got a free gadget. I never noticed.
Oh yeah, the coffee mug. Yeah.
Yep.
So it's a little funky how that system works, but yeah, the free gadget in which the gadgets increase the staking on Theta rarity for growth.
Ooh.
So if you pair a gadget, yeah.
All right, I had to get him unpeeled again.
All right.
His peel wasn't as cool as
unpeeled.
Yeah. So, dude, some move over to sports corner.
Sports corner.
Boom.
Sports corner.
All right. I got a few here. Here. The biggest of which is Knicks in 6. How you doing?
Did that happen?
That happened.
Oh.
That happened. They're in the Eastern Conference Finals for the first time since 1999. And the streets of New York were packed last night.
They're packed every night. What are you talking about?
No.
No? Oh, okay.
No. It was like they won the championship already, dude. Everyone's
as far as they're going.
Well, we'll see. We're up against Brian Macer's Pacers.
Oh, you're done.
Macer's Pacers.
Yeah, you are toast, son.
I don't know about that, man. We got home court. We just took down the Celtics. Get out of here, honestly. And
Wasn't the top guy injured?
After they were down 3-1,
and they came back 3-2. Didn't they spank them?
What? Huh?
Didn't they spank them the other night?
Dude, did you see Game 6?
I didn't see any of the games. No.
Okay, Game 6 was a complete thrashing, like 40-point thrashing that the Celtics got. Didn't even belong on the same court as the Knicks. And don't give me this Tatum. Tatum got hurt at the end of Game 4. They were down 10 with like a minute and change left, 2 minutes left. Get out of here. They were down 3-1 with Tatum. Can't play that card.
Okay.
Can't play it.
Okay.
Because I mean, honestly, injuries happen every year. Everybody. Like you win by the injury, you lose by the injury. It unfortunate part of sports. It happens. But we had the Pacers last year. They beat us. Now it's our turn to beat them back, and we'll see what happens. Honestly, this is the most fun I've had watching NBA in a long time. This year, the NBA playoffs have actually been pretty good. NHL playoffs, still my favorite by far. But NBA has been solid this year. The one thing, I want to get your take on this. I know you're not a big NBA fan or basketball in general, but if there's so there was a strategy that was invoked by a couple teams recently.
Okay.
And you got a guy on the court that can't hit a free throw or is just having a tough time. And you get to once you get into the bonus, the teams just start fouling that guy, even though he doesn't have the ball. What are your thoughts on that? Just the point of that is honestly to get the guy to the line so he can shoot free throws, in the idea that that he's going to miss.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't care enough about basketball to have an opinion on that.
I don't think it's right. Honestly, I think
it's technical.
No, I
they don't have the ball.
I think it should be one free throw and the ball back. Like it's an intentional foul. It's not. I mean, they maybe it's within the rules as it is, but I think the rule needs to be changed because
isn't taking a timeout when the other team scores at the end of the game to advance the ball also taking advantage of the situation?
But that's completely different. That's not taking advantage of a player.
But that's legal.
That is in there.
But the other thing's legal too. They're both legal.
Yeah, but you're not taking advantage of a player's abilities. That's just a strategic move on the part of a coach.
You play to win the game.
I understand that, but
you got a weak link.
Fouling, but going up and hugging someone that doesn't have the ball just to put him on the free throw line is not a part of basketball. Like that's not how. Like that's just lame. That should be.
That's why
taken
basketball
out of the rules.
is lame.
No, basketball is not lame.
All the fakes, all the faking fouls.
Oh, come on. Soccer is the worst at that by
Soccer's pretty
far.
bad with that, but
I mean, then
basketball
LeBron James
is
is
very
right
pathetic.
underneath that. It's not. I mean, it's not the NHL for sure, right? Because those guys are faking not being hurt just to get back out there.
Right.
Dude's getting busted up and like, no, I'm good. I can go. But yeah, no, there's a lot of like chirping for fouls. I'm not a big fan of that, but yeah, I just don't think that you should be able to foul somebody away from the ball intentionally just to get them on the free throw line because they're a bad free throw shooter. I just think that's
I
horrible.
don't think in the NFL, I don't think you should be able to take a knee to run the
Why?
clock out. Why? Well,
Yeah,
I don't think you should be able to do that because it's really lame.
the game's over.
What if
You
the game
lost.
isn't over? No,
No, no
that's
one's
the same
kneeling
thing.
when the game's not over.
You're taking advantage of your lack of commitment to play the game
No,
by taking
the
a knee.
game's already over.
It's not. It's
It
never
is.
over. Oh,
It is
okay.
over.
Well, ask the Seattle Seahawks who lost to the Patriots.
They weren't
'Cause
kneeling.
that was over. That was
They
over.
weren't kneeling. That's not
They weren't
kneeling.
kneeling.
That
They were
wasn't a
throwing
kneeling play.
picks. They were throwing picks.
Yeah, but that wasn't a kneeling play. Any team that is kneeling, they've won the game. They're not kneeling otherwise.
Don't kneel. There's still time on there. Play the game.
Why should they have to? Why should they run a play where they can fumble or get hurt?
That's the game.
That's
That's
not
the
the
game.
game. The game's over. You should have done that in the first 40 minutes.
Then I say foul that person. Fine. That's fine.
Of course you would, just because I'm saying that it's ridiculous. So you
No.
got to come up with some nonsense, and then I completely dismantle it, and then you're just against it now.
No.
Now,
Not
this
at
is
all.
how I knew it would go. That's cool. All right, how about this one? This is something I think is legit. Probably more so for hockey than anything else. But if somebody gets a penalty for unnecessary whatever, like roughing or a 5-minute major for kneeing, elbowing, whatever the case may be, and the guy that they foul gets hurt and misses games, I think that the person that did that should miss as many games as that person does.
Nah.
Why? I mean, whatever you're saying doesn't make any sense because what I said makes a ton of sense. If somebody gets hurt on a play and on an illegal play, it goes for football too, then whoever made the penalty, whoever did the deed, they should be out as long as the player is injured. 100%. So, and I'm glad you agree with me. That's awesome, dude. I finally agree with me on something. I love that. No, I don't know. We agree. Just leave it at that. All right. I had one other thing. How do you feel about hibachi? Are you a hibachi fan?
Which one is hibachi again?
Hibachi is when they like make the food right in front of you and they like.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah,
Great.
it's amazing. Yeah. Have you ever done the hibachi toss? You know what I'm talking about? Where they like cut up like the piece of shrimp or whatever, and then they try to fling it.
Yes. Well, I mean, I was selected.
Were you able to complete the pass?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
No better feeling. So
I got a big mouth.
Well, yeah, that's true. I remember one time I was there, and it was two of us, and then we're in a mixed table, right? Because if you have two people, they sit you with like 6 other people just to fill the table up.
Right.
And they went around the table, and everyone's like, nah, 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 nah. And it got to me. I'm like, yeah, of course. Like, send that shrimp. And bang, like right in perfect, right on the tongue, nothing but net. It was incredible.
Those are real athletes.
That was, I mean, what a shot, honestly.
Yeah.
It was like the Sandlot. Just stick your tongue out and I'll do the rest. But I just saw on X, this guy's at hibachi and they get the egg out, right? Because they put the egg in the rice. But the hibachi guy takes the yolk and he's like flicking the yolk up and down. And he separates it completely from the white. And dude, he sends it to a guy to try to catch it.
All right.
And it went all over him. It was hilarious.
Oh, send me. You got to post that.
I
need to
will
do that.
post that. Oh, 100%. It's a good one. But my son actually went to a birthday party at a hibachi place just
Okay.
recently. So
Oh, that's a good birthday party.
yeah, an unusual birthday destination for a 9-year-old, I would say.
Or
Uh,
an epic
yeah,
destination for 9-year-olds.
yeah. So unfortunately it was just
Sake
a
half
drop
full,
off.
right?
Yeah, more sake, more happy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, one of my buddies puked because of more sake, more happy. But all over his like king dish. It was his birthday, and just it was bad. But so I drop him. It was a drop off party, unfortunately, because they got the big table and it's full of kids.
Definitely, yeah.
So I drop him off. I go back later to pick him up, and like the hibachi place is kind of like in the middle of town with like in the center, like there's like nothing to do outside of there. There's just sidewalks, the street, the cars are right there. There's a parking lot. I come back and it's supposed to be 6:30 pickup. I get there like 6:20 and
Uh-huh.
they're all outside running around up and down the sidewalk. I'm like, what's going on? Like this is kind of strange. I get up there and I'm talking to the parents and they're like, yeah, they basically like kicked us out of there because the kids were like loud and causing ruckus. But also those hibachi places, man, they like to turn over quick, right? They're like the food's done, bang, finish eating, get out of here.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Love that.
well, did you have anything else you wanted to cover?
I think I covered everything I had. I mean, it's
Beautiful.
season 4, right? The
Unbelievable.
Jump the Shark season
Yeah.
on Papa Mags. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's all I got.
All right. Well, enjoy your tomorrow, knowing that most others are at work. No, that's one of your Mondays are now your favorite day, I believe, right?
It's better than the weekends usually, yes.
And
Yeah.
I guess Alexa got turned off, huh? You muted Alexa? We talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah. One of our friends instructed me how to do it. So
I miss Alexa.
Yeah, but remember she popped up last week.
She did
4 minutes after because she keyed in on some word. So I mean, if people want it back, papamags@gmail.com.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know if there's enough interest. Then
we'll bring it back.
We'll bring it back. But yeah, I don't see it.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Enjoy your night, enjoy your week, and we will see you on the boards.
You have been listening to the Pops and Mags Pinecast. Music provided by Sushi Cat. Like what you hear? Send that cat a very nicely worded compliment on Twitter @JustAddSpam. Pops and Mags is a Scumbag Hat production in association with Pam's Day Spa.